Yesterday we have explained that Pharaoh, although God hardened his heart, still he would be able to do teshuvah. I want to take another aspect of this whole issue. And this is about freedom of choice. Let's understand. God said, I will harden, and I hardened already, Pharaoh's heart and his servants, so that I can inflict upon them, so that I can show my signs. So there's two things over here. There is the inflicting of the punishment, punishing them for their evil ways, the pain that they caused to the Jewish people for 210 years. But there's also another thing, that God says, I want to educate the Egyptians and the Jewish people about the existence of God. How so? By showing all those miracles. Those 10 plagues, which each and every one of them was another miracle, is an indication of the presence of God. And systematically destroy Egyptian idols. Example, one of the idols the Egyptians had was the Nile, their only source of water. So God changed the Nile, the water, into blood, hitting their idol. Their pride, their power, their greatness, you know what? Frogs, tiny invisible lice, a virus. Animals will overpower you, will destroy you. Your agriculture, your power, your economic power, hail will destroy everything. And so on, until darkness. Egyptians consider themselves people of culture. They see the light. Yes, says God, you live in such darkness that you're completely paralyzed in this darkness. You do not see the light which the Jewish people see, and you should eventually accept and see. So there's a systematic destruction of the entire Egyptian pride, culture, belief, system, reality. But there's a question. There's a fundamental concept in Judaism, in the Torah, about freedom of choice. Bechira chavshis. The Torah says, I'm giving you esachayim v'samov v'sesatoy v'sorah, life and death, good and evil, u'bocharto b'chaim. Choose life. Isn't the fact that God hardened his heart, in sense, taking away his freedom of choice? You want to punish him? Go ahead, punish him. He deserves it? Absolutely. You want to show him the miracles? Show him miracles. But why are you hardening his heart so that he should not be able to choose to do the right thing? Many explanations to that, but here is one. The Alter Rebbe says in Tanya that freedom of choice is applicable to two equals. As an example, if I'm hungry and I'm offered some food and some drink, I don't have a choice. I need the food, I don't need the drink now. I'm hungry. So when I choose that food, it's not a choice, I took what I need. So a choice could only apply to something which is two things which are equal, and there's no preference either because of desire, because of need, because of interest, because of the situation. They're both equally required at this moment, and there's no one of them doesn't have anything superior to the other, then I choose. So in that battle of good and right, there is a battle between the person's intellect that knows and understands what is right, and the person's heart, the person's passions, the person's emotional aspect, which likes joie de vivre, that likes the mundane parts of life. The intellect says, the brain says, serve God, do this which is right, and the heart says, I want to do this which I enjoy. So there's a conflict. There's an equal balance between the influence of the brain and the passions and desire of the heart. But here's a new situation. When you see so many open miracles in front of you, the plagues, or the first one, the stick turned to a snake, the snake became a stick again, and then it acted like a snake. I mean, this is miraculous. The Egyptian sorcerers couldn't copy it. So that was obvious to Pharaoh that God is present, that God is leading. So now there's no more equal choice. Why? Because the intellect is so much more powerful than the passion of the heart. So now, in this sense, because of this godly revelation, he's losing his choice. So therefore, God has to harden his heart to once again create an equal balance between the powerful revelation and the powerful desire of the heart. Says God, now you choose. You choose this which is right, which is what God telling us. That we have to understand under every challenge that we have the capability of choosing. And it is for us that God, as he begs in Torah, Ubocharto b'chaim, choose life, choose this which is good. Rebbeinu Shalom, we all choosing, wanting to come out of exile. So please, make it happen now.